So today I was in Center City, Philadelphia, and I had just finished working with a client, and I wanted to go to a place called Hip City Veg, which is a yummy vegan restaurant here. And on my way there, I saw a young woman. She was homeless, and she had a sign outside saying, "Homeless, anything helps, God bless." And something stopped me to go actually talk to her, because she didn't look so ratty. She looked like she was, could have been my age, and I was really curious about what happened. So I just kneeled down beside her and I said, "Do you mind me asking, why are you homeless?" She explained to me that she had a business and she lost her business and lost her friends and kind of lost everything, and she was homeless, and she had a lot of things happen to her in her life. I was sitting there and I was hearing all of her stories. She was telling me a lot of what her childhood was like. Her mother had abandoned her, and a lot of things had been going on. And so I was really sitting there thinking, how can I help her? Because it's one thing, normally I give them food, or I give them some type of, maybe water or some type of drink. I try to figure out another thing to give them besides money, just because I never really know, why someone's homeless. Am I feeding an addiction with the money? What's going on? But this particular woman, I actually asked her, I said, "I'm trying to figure out a way to really help you that's going to be long lasting, like something that's going to last beyond this moment, last beyond today." And what I ended up doing was, I said she loved reading. She was reading a book, and I thought, great, there's a Barnes & Noble right next door. And I went and I got her 2 books. I got her, one of the books was Louise Hay, How You Can Heal Your Life. That book is phenomenal. I got that book back in 2008. It helped me so much when I was going through my eating disorder. And I believe that book is very powerful, even if you're not going through any type of addiction. It's just for literally changing your life and bringing your whole entire mind and perception back to love. So I got her that book, and I got her the book Magic, which I think is the second book of The Secret. And I realized in the moment, the way I'm gonna help her have fish for a lifetime versus just having fish for a day. That saying, you can give someone a fish, they eat for the day, teach someone how to fish, they feed for a lifetime. And is to help her change her mind, because she had been obviously thinking in a way that's led her to being homeless, and she can actually change her thinking and change her beliefs about herself, where she can go from this extreme poverty and actually have a life that she's excited about and that she's sustaining herself on. And so I ended up getting her these 2 books, and she was really open to it. And I talked for her a while, and I gave her a hug, and I explained to her why I got the books, and I said, you get to step up and step out of this pattern, and you get to step up and change your life. And I was also very mindful of recognizing where she was at. So she had food. It's not like she hadn't eaten in days, otherwise I would have gotten her food. So I definitely checked in, okay, where is she at? What does she need? Does she need the basics? Obviously she needs a home, but she was explaining how she might be able to move in with somebody in a couple weeks. So it wasn't like she had been homeless for years and she had nobody. So she was in a place where I think the books would have helped her. And I just thought it was a really great intuitive idea to come through to get her those books. And I did give her a little money, and then I gave her a hug, and I gave her some of my information in case she needed something. I felt okay about that. I just gave her my website, and that was it. And so it was. And as I was walking away, there was a man who stopped me, because I guess he had watched me talking to her. And he said, I just want to let you know something about the homeless, is that they might just get money from you to feed addictions, and things like that. And I said, you know what, I actually got her books. And I explained to him why I did that, and he was like, oh, that's a great idea. And so it occurred to me that, depending on the level of homelessness of the person that you're seeing on the street, one thing you can do if you're near a bookstore, or maybe you can go back to them, is bring them something that you feel will last beyond where they're at. Some people just need some food for that hour, and that's enough. And then there are some people who need a little bit more. And so just a tip in case you run into someone who just needs to change their perception, which we all do, So anyway, thought that was a cool experience I had today, and hopefully it's a long-lasting support, and I hope this video helps you in some way. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.